Here is one version of those legends from Karl Muller's edition of the Pseudo Callisthenes in code B3 Cap 29 PD D.P112 SEQ. The report about Gog and Magog appears as follows. I found there the part is introduced into a letter from Alexander to his mother. I found there many people who ate flesh of human beings and drank their blood like water, since they did not bury their dead, but ate them up. And seeing people so wicked, and fearing that by this manner of feeding they would pollute the earth with their vile depravity. And I petitioned the exalted deity, and proceeding forcibly against them, I put the majority of them to the sword, and brought their land under subjection. From all sides arose loud complaints of them, from the highest to the lowest. Hearing that Alexander the king of the Macedonia had come thither, they said, he will kill all, lay waste our towns, and overwhelm them. So taking to flight, they followed one another, one people pressing upon another, and all driving one another to flight. Of these there were 22 kings, and I pursued them with my troops until they entrenched themselves in the two great mountains, which are called the breasts of the north. There is no other outlet or inlet in these great mountains, since they reach in height above the clouds of the heavens, and the mountains stretch so far that they are as two walls, right and left, towards the north to the great sea, which is and the land of darkness. And I thought of all means of depriving them of the outlet through the great mountains into which they had driven. Now the inlet between the great mountains was 46 royal ells. Again, with all my heart, I petitioned the exalted deity, and he heard my prayer. And the exalted deity commanded the two mountains, and they moved and approached each other to a distance of 12 ells. And there I made copper gates 12 ells broad and 60 ells high, and smeared them over within and without with, so that they neither fire nor iron nor any other means should be able to loosen the copper, since fire was put out against it, and iron was shattered within these gates. I made another construction of stones, each of which was 11 ells broad, 20 ells high, and 60 ells thick. And having done this, I finished the construction by putting mixed tin and lead over the stones, and smearing over the whole, so that no one might be able to do anything against the gates. I called them the Caspian gates. 22 kings did I shut up therein. There are many versions of these legends, and it was only natural for people to look for this monumental dam and gate. And it was only natural for people to look for this monumental dam and gate. The following sums up the disappointment and the folly for such endeavors. Since people began exploring the world, they looked for Alexander's Gate. Professor Andrew Roney Anderson had this to say about Alexander's Gate. The gate itself had wandered from the Caspian gates to the pass of Darial, from the pass of Darial to the pass of Durban, as well as the far north. Nay, it had travelled even as far as remote eastern or northeastern Asia, gathering in strength and increasing in size as it went, and actually carrying the mountains of Caspia with it. Then, as the full light of modern day come on, the Alexander romance ceased to be regarded as history, and with it, Alexander's Gate passed into the realm of fairyland.